Now this is a hearty bowl of soup. It is soup seasoning, so fall, ladies and gentlemen, brings in lots and lots of soup. Let me show you guys how easy it is to make the most hearty, most filling, most warm thing ever. You can call this just now let's call it lumberjack beef stew, or we can just call it beef stew. So we have 2.7, let's say 3 kilograms of bottom roast beef here. You can get it at Costco, mechanically tenderized, the most delicious thing ever. I swear it's good. But anyways, we got 2 large onions, nice and diced. Follow along, everybody. Write this down, all right? We got 4 jumbo carrots here. On this side, we have 8 russet potatoes, cut in cubes. We got some garlic. We got 2 liters of beef stock here. We got oregano, basil, and thyme. We got salt. We got onion powder, garlic powder, and mushroom seasoning, or chicken bouillon, beef bouillon, you have it. But very simple, easy marinade. 1 tablespoon for 3 kilograms of beef, of salt here. 2 tablespoons garlic powder here. 2 tablespoons onion powder here. 2 tablespoons freshly cracked black pepper here. 2 tablespoons mushroom seasoning. And with the fresh garlic, 2 heaping tablespoons of fresh garlic in. 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, or any type of oil you want to use. And nothing to it now. Work this in and let this marinate for 3 hours minimum, right? Must sit for 3 hours. When I always make beef stew, I always make Vietnamese beef stew, but today we make canned beef stew. You know the canned beef stew you guys always go out and get? This is gonna get better, right? Better version of the canned beef stew you buy. You know the canned beef stew? Never enough beef and lots of vegetable. But over here, when we make it at home, lots of beef, lots of potatoes, lots of everything. Just equal amount of everything, okay? Welcome to 3 hours. So, hot pan, we got 3 tablespoons of avocado oil. Very crucial step of making good beef stew is this part here. Browning your meat. When I said brown your meat, I mean brown your meat. It must be brown, right? We got our beef nice and cooked down and brown all around. 2 large onions right in. In goes 4 of our jumbo carrots as well. Let's hit some of our seasoning. We got 1 tablespoon dry thyme, teaspoon of oregano, half a tablespoon of dry basil. Once you got that seasoning, we got 1 canister, 1 whole canister actually, of tomato paste. When we look at this, we can throw everything all in at once, but in making a really good stew, in my opinion, you need layers. So what we're doing, cooking this in for additional 20 minutes. We want these veggies, we want these seasoning to meet each other and seep out their juices and meet each other. Yeah. 20 minutes in, you see that layer of goodness building up on this beautiful beef here. We're ready for next step. 2 liters of beef stock. This is not low sodium beef stock, this is just regular beef stock, okay? You don't need to season so much just because the beef is seasoned well. Then we got another layer of salt in this beef stock as well. So make sure you scrape the bottom of the pan, because the bits and crevices like this all around the pan is flavor, right? Look at that. Look at that coming together very well. Last touch, ladies and gentlemen, 4 liters of water. Some may be like, Quang, that's too much water. Guys, majority of this water will dilute out or evaporate, and what leaves us when it does evaporate is good, beautiful gravy or soup. So the water is just there to help tenderize the meat or cook down the meat till it becomes nice and soft, and the vegetables as well. So this is going to sit for 1 hour on a medium heat. So it's kind of on a high right now, but once after an hour, when I feel like the meat is soft, you guys just take out the meat and taste it. We put in potato. Here we go, 1 hour in. We got our potatoes in. Then we got 2 more tablespoons of mushroom seasoning. Let that cook for additional 40 minutes on a medium low. Last part of this all, your beef stew is complete. Look how beautiful that is, okay? You can admire it, you can love it, you can taste it. If it needs a little more seasoning, add a little more seasoning. But I'd say by tomorrow, it's just perfect and right. So beef stew can be this thin, or beef stew can be thick. So this last part of this all is pretty much your preference, okay? So today, I feel like we gotta thicken it up. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not, I don't know. So, cornstarch slur. Work that around until it becomes nice and velvety. Just like beef stew, like I said. Really depends on if you want it or not. Today, I want it. Work that in until it becomes nice and velvety. If it's not that thick that you want, the consistency you want, just keep adding some cornstarch slur. It's just cornstarch and water, my friend. And work that in. See how it just thickens up? You're ready, my friend. You're ready. This is beef stew. Come and get some. Legit, it is soup season. Get you somebody that can make you some soup, or I'll make you some soup, alright? I got you. Or you make some soup. Look at this. No, I'll make it for you. Forget all that. I got you. Just come over and get some. It's soup season. Look at this. That's what I want in a soup. Beef, meat, potatoes, and some carrots. Here. Now this is a hearty bowl of soup. Okay, baby dragon, if you guys hear him, he's just waking up. He's a little cranky when he wakes up, but look at this, everybody. Don't mind him. Now this is what I want in a bowl of beefy soup. So look at this. Man, I have a bowl of soup and you don't have a bowl of soup? Man, just come by, right? I'll give you a bowl of soup to eat here and take home. Slurp on this. Quick tap. It's got soup on this. Man. See how I just ate that? Just melted in my mouth. You know? That is beefy. Kind of remind me of that is hearty and beefy. You know what? It does not remind me of, I was gonna say the canned soup. Well, that's pretty much what it is, but beefier. More better. More homey. I can't diss it. Just because that's where I first started eating a beef soup. And that's my first experience. And I was like, wow, that's pretty good. But homemade, even better. Look at this. What I'm going to do with the leftover, I'm going to share the leftover. I'll probably share majority of it and put probably 5-6 portions away in a jar. To be Pacific. Look at this. The Asian in me, guess what? The Asian in me want to put a scoop of something in here. You guys put it down. If you guys are thinking rice, you're right. I know some of you guys be like, Quang, put some bread in there. Guys, the only bread I have is my wife's breast milk bread. Crazy, right? I know. Maybe we should try it. She made it for baby Dre to see if he kind of like fiddles, or because we don't want to buy him the what is it? The crackers, the pre-made crackers. So my wife is like making like rice crackers, like everything homemade. She's crazy. You know, back in the day, I had the soup in a can. And the soup in the can was delicious, but it didn't have that much meat. It had more sauce, potatoes, or veggies than the meat. Just make it at home. Just follow what I just did, and it tastes exactly like it, but better. What was I saying? My wife's breast milk. That is hearty, but what is it? Maybe we'll give it a try. I don't know. I was kind of thinking about it. It'll soak up all this gravy. Like if you found like a piece of like this big in the canned soup, that's a bonus, you know? But usually when you get something this big, it's like one this big and like another piece. Like legit, this will be like the soup right here. The proportion of like canned soup, right? But legit, it is expensive now. I didn't realize how expensive the canned soup was. I think they used to be like a dollar, $2. Now they're like $3, $5. Holy. That is hearty. Wow. What a simple, delicious soup that was.